Good afternoon all. Today I'm actually quite excited. I'm going to share with you Aberdeen's 10 golden rules, but I'm going to only share with you the most important rule, which is rule number 4, which is basically understand what you're buying. See, in a funny world that we live in today, a lot of people tend to buy companies or invest in companies without actually understanding what they're buying. It's a very simple rule, but unfortunately a lot of people get it wrong most of the time. And why do people get it wrong is because companies are very complex. You know, in Aberdeen, we try to remove a lot of that clutter, those noises that, you watch the news, you read the papers, you try to remove all that noises and try to break it down. And also try to meet companies or management and try to understand how do they really make money. A lot of people don't ask this question. And so the only key challenge for any fund manager, Aberdeen included, would be to how do you appreciate or have an in-depth analysis and understanding of companies. And I'll give you an example of a very long-term holding we have held in Indonesia, which is Astra International. From the outside looking in, you will view this company as a very complex entity. Then you will wonder, how do you value these kind of businesses and what are the moving parts? All you need to know is, as an investor, is where is the biggest chunk of money coming from? Are they cash flow positive? Are the various entities making money? And if you ask those questions, you would actually become a very literate investor. And those are crucial questions. So basically, when you look at Astra and why we would actually own Astra, it's because it's a proxy to Indonesia's income. It's a proxy to rising consumerism in Indonesia. And it has building blocks across all sectors, the crucial sectors that Indonesia is very strong at. Astra International is a proxy to the Indonesian economy. One of its key pillars of the conglomerate is autos, finance. The company has agriculture, coal commodity, and now there's a slow push towards infrastructure and property. So there are 6 legs. So it's and why would you say the company is well diversified, but not all 6 legs move at the same time? So, and this is how we try to mitigate the company or try to mitigate cycles. So perhaps in one good year, 3 legs will be doing much better, and then the other 3 legs not so. But it will be fantastic if all 6 legs do really well. The fundamentals for Astra International, and when I say fundamentals, the company doesn't change overnight. It still remains a big, huge conglomerate. One of the biggest noises would affect the share prices, and that's where, as an investor, you should take an opportunity to buy companies when there's a market correction and own them own them for the long term. So if you understand companies and understand businesses and making sure that you know where the money is coming from and how do they make money, you will actually mitigate a lot of your biggest risk on not understanding companies. And I appreciate, please look up the 10 golden rules. It will assist you in understanding the stock market and companies a lot better. And happy investing.